Hi, Armaan. How are you?
Hi, Anneka. I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thank you. Just firstly, want to say congratulations on your wedding in January. You guys looked absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
How
Thanks a
was your
lot.
day? Did you enjoy that day?
Oh yeah, I mean, truly surreal feeling, and it was everything that I'd imagined it to be, for sure.
Amazing, amazing. So let's talk about your tour, which is happening very, very soon in April. Now, you're going to be performing at like iconic places like the O2 and De Montfort. How do you feel about that? Like, that must be so exciting.
Yeah, I'm super pumped about my UK tour. It's happening after almost 8 years now.
Yeah.
I'm there's a lot that's happened in these past 8 years. I've obviously done a lot of new music. I'm married now as well.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful feeling. It's a full circle moment for me coming back
Okay.
to UK. I've always loved performing in the UK. The energy is just really infectious.
Yeah.
London, my favorite city in the world, to be
Oh,
honest.
that's good. Yeah.
Uh, Literally after our wedding, we just ran away to London. So it truly feels like home. So yeah, I'm super pumped about this store, and it's literally we're just, I think, just less than a month now.
Yeah, it's very soon, very, very soon. And
Yeah.
that's what I was going to ask you. Actually, it's been 8 years since you've been here in the UK. So your fans, what do they expect? What are they going to see that's new coming out in your concerts?
I think my new show has taken a lot of has undergone a lot of changes. In the last 8 years, I've released a lot of music in different languages as well, different
Nice.
genres. In 2020, I kind of took a different route. I started doing a lot of English pop music as well, and a bunch of international collaborations happened along the way. And a lot of those things have shaped my musical sound and my trajectory in a way. So it's beautiful coming back to London with all these new songs, new arrangements. I've been touring the new show in India for the
Hmm.
last 6 months or so. And I'm excited to bring that show to London and Leicester for my UK tour, and I think it's going to be something that has it's going to be a song for everyone. There's going to be a song for all those people who love my romantic ballads. There's also going to be a lot of throwbacks.
Nice. Yeah.
There's songs from the golden eras that everyone loves. There's also going to be songs that I love of different artists. I'm also going to be singing in English.
Oh,
uh,
wow.
Very first time in the UK, performing my English songs that have gotten so much love over the last 4 to 5 years. So yeah, I'm extremely excited. The set is very new.
Okay.
It's me and my band from India, and we're just can't wait to go.
So let's move to India for a bit. So I do note that you performed in Ahmedabad, and I'm a Guju, so I absolutely love the fact that you do that. What is it about Ahmedabad that you love performing? Like, why that place in all of India?
Um, Honestly, Ahmedabad was also very angry with me because I have not performed there in a very long time, just like I've not performed in the UK for the longest time. So my Gujarati Armanians were like very, very sad and angry, and I was like, I have to make it up to them. So uh,
Yes.
we planned a concert in Ahmedabad. There were also a bunch of my fans to whom I had promised that I'll go on a Guju thali lunch date with them. And I don't know if you've seen this clip on my socials, but I literally took like 8 to 10 of my fans out, and we had a Guju thali together.
Yeah, the
uh,
thali, which is amazing. Yeah.
yeah, so all of us sat together. That was literally the first time I've actually hung out with my fans in such an intimate manner, and for me that means a lot.
Yeah.
Um, Connecting with my people, the people who really follow me and my music, um, and follow me as a human more than just as a musician. So Ahmedabad really gave me a lot of love, and has been a region that's been, listening to my songs for like crazy amount of times.
Yeah.
Whenever I see my demographics, it's always like Ahmedabad is like in the top 10. So it's beautiful to, just go back and uh, show all my listeners all the love, the love that they've shown me all these years. I want to, kind of pay it back to them. So
Yeah.
Ahmedabad was one of those exciting shows that I did
So you
this
got a
year.
lot of good you love, basically. That's what I want to say. Yeah.
Yes, a lot of what you love.
Yeah, I love that.
And
So
now some
tell
more,
me,
and
oh,
now
sorry,
some
go on.
more when I come to the UK, because Leicester is also full of Gujaratis.
Exactly. Leicester is basically mini India, so you're gonna love
Yeah,
that. It's the
yeah,
same.
of course.
So one of your songs, like, tell me, what song do you love to perform, and why? Like, why is it iconic for you to perform that?
There are so many songs that I love to perform. I mean, I literally, I'm in the studio making my show and set list for the UK tour. Literally in the studio right now, figuring all of
Exciting.
that out. And I was making a song list, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm adding this, I'm adding that, and then it's just an endless list of songs, and I'm like, how am I going to fit all of this in one show? It's yeah, it's exciting to have. It's a good problem to have lots of songs to choose out of. But yeah, I think it's just, for me, the one song that I really look forward to singing on stage is a song called Pehla Pyar from the
Hmm.
movie You Sing. And there's also a song called Bol Do Na Zara. These two are my absolute favorites whenever I perform on stage.
Can I be a little bit cheeky and ask you if you can please sing a little bit of Bella Piar because it's one of my favorite songs.
Okay, let's go. झूठी है वो राहें सारी दुनिया की, इश्क जहां ना चले, तेरा होना मेरा होना क्या होना, अगर ना दोनों मिले, तू पहला पहला प्यार है मेरा, तू पहला पहला प्यार है मेरा.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely stunning. That's actually giving me goosebumps. I absolutely love that song. Thank you so much. Now, after the tour, what other projects have you got coming up that we can look forward to seeing Armaan Malik in?
Well, I have some really exciting independent singles that I have planned. The musical landscape in India has quite, changed quite a bit over the last few years. There's been a lot more independent pop songs that, have been rising up to the top and competing with Bollywood music. And it's a beautiful time to be an Indian musician. We are able to express our own thoughts and own ideas into songs and albums and EPs. So it's definitely an exciting time. I have a bunch of independent songs that are going to be dropping right after the tour. Um,
Okay.
some really cool English songs as well. I'm
That's so exciting.
Yeah, I'm very passionate about my English music, and over the last few years, I've had the good fortune of being able to collaborate with people like Ed Sheeran, Callum Scott, Eric Nam, and Kashmir. All these beautiful artists who are, in their space, really really amazing at what they do.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ed Sheeran is a global pop superstar from the UK. So it's beautiful to, just see that journey take off for me.
Hmm.
And I have some really exciting music that I've made in London. 'Cause I always songwrite in London. My last two songwriting trips have just been in London, and some really cool music has come out of those sessions. So I can't wait to put those songs out.
And you mentioned a few stars there, like Ed Sheeran, but is there somebody who we haven't heard that you worked with that you'd like to work with?
Um, I mean, there's a long list of collaborators
Yeah.
and artists that I would love to work with. I really want to work with Charlie Puth. I think he's an
Nice. Yeah.
amazing singer, songwriter, producer. Back home in India, I really want to do a really nice duet with Arijit Singh and Sonu Nigam. I think
Oh,
that's definitely going to be one of those bucket list dreams.
Yeah, Sonu
Uh,
Nigam, my God, of course. Yeah, it's
Sonuji
amazing.
is literally my, I've looked up to Sonuji since I was a kid, so he's my idol. So just doing something with him would be like a full circle moment for me.
That's
Yeah,
amazing. And my final question to you. So, as you know, Lyca Radio is the largest Asian radio network here in the UK, and we're all about the music.
yeah.
So, if there was one song that you think everyone should hear, whether it's Bollywood or Hollywood or whatever, what would that one song be?
From my own catalog.
From your own or one or other or someone else, whoever, whichever one.
Um, it's really hard to say. There's so much amazing music out there. But I actually dropped a really cool EP, which was a wedding EP. It had songs from my wedding. Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
lovely. Yeah.
the name of it's a short album, so we call it EP. Name of the EP is Savre, and there are a bunch of songs from that. One particularly that's one of my favorites. It's a song called Ghar, uh, which is obviously dedicated to
To your wife.
Anna, my wife.
Yeah.
So I think Ghar and Seven. These are two of my favorite songs from. Uh,
Oh, yeah. For me, Ghar is so beautiful. I saw it on your video, on one of your wedding videos, and I was like, that is
yeah,
literally how everyone should feel when they're with someone, isn't it? So that's a beautiful song.
yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much, Armaan, for taking the time to speak to me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be back in London and perform on the 13th of April at Indico, the O2 Arena.
Yeah.
It's just
And
going to
you
be an
have to come, and visit us at Leica Radio as well.
I always do. It's a tradition. So yeah, have
Yeah.
to hang out with you guys.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Armaan.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, bye.